All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. And we are going to look at a couple different ideas for like decks. Because you know what? Why not? As we see here out at the Falling Water inspired house. These are thick. I want something thinner to overlook. So let us go look at some stuff. It is 82.8 degrees in Chicagoland. Yeah, it is. So hopefully everybody out there is doing well. I am. Just got back from a little over a 4-mile walk. Getting back into walking again. Because why not? It keeps away diseases, allegedly. Plus, it's fun. I go out, I do about an hour and 15 minutes of walking, listening to either podcasts or music, and just daydream. Yeah. So this is one of the decks with an overhang over that bistro. And in the bottom, we have our pylons. This one's painted up real nice and pretty. Cool. So I don't know if I want to recreate this one, or we have, there's another one over here. I gotta quit flying around so quickly. So on the circular restaurant, ooh, we almost did that. We have this deck. This is kind of cool. And using the grates, I cut the grates, so it's a see-through deck. Try eating on that, overlooking the water. So we have that one. So I started working on the landscaping, and I am working on different building ideas and stuff. But this area over here, so I've made it up to this point, and there's going to be. That's not going to be there. I'm going to play around with some textures. I found some cool channels on creating textures in GIMP and Blender. So I want to take these, which is compressed gravel, I believe. Yes, cobble compressed. And I want to make them different shades. I want this look, but I want different shades to mimic prairie path and stuff like that. So we are going to work on a patio here. This patio will wrap around and join up these two buildings. And then, I'm not sure, I brought this back here. This is going to come out, because I was going to put a building here. But that's going to kind of, you know, cause things not to work. So let's take this. Grab a block here, and we're going to go one. How many far in do I want to go? We could go here and take this out. So these are all 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 6th one will come down because I want to keep it uniform. So 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I made a mistake already. So I want to come out here, 5, and then the 6th one. I didn't match it up. There we go. So this is going to be our little concession stand and indoor area. And then in the middle, you got washrooms inside here. I don't have to keep playing, you know, the realism game. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I want to go out 1. Because why not? So we will do a quick overview in a moment of what the idea is, but I want to get this framed out because wouldn't it be cool? Yeah, it'd be a construction and you can just float around. Because, you know, why not? And just have everything done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We made a mistake. And I will rectify that mistake because it's not supposed to be that way. I want to keep this all uniform. So we're going to move that by 1. Because we can. Boom. Now, everything should be uniform, I think. Yeah. Nice. And then I'm just going to mimic, I am going to mimic the framework because I like it. So just to see, you know what I could do is I could do this. So if I copy this and move it 6, copy region. Oh, look at that. 6, and then we're going to do 12 because I'm all in for laziness. There we go. Look at that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to copy this 6 because why not? Why did my key stop working? Bam. Okay, so we have our framework. And I'm going to do something. I can do glass, make a glass roof. Something doesn't look right. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's fine. That is weird. I can't put my finger on something doesn't look right. Okay, so there's our little patio, or our patio. I just still haven't figured out if I want to carry this brick or if I want to use the diagonal bricks to go into here. Because we have different, in here we have marble. Obviously we're not going to take that, but this is wall stone, and I do have, I don't know. I have a thing called diagonal, and that's brick A. I have different bricks. I have different asphalt. These are pretty cool, but I've used those a lot. Let's see. Stone wall. Nope, that ain't going to work. You know, I'm probably not going to be able to find it now. It's diagonal, and there it is. So we have floor tile 1, floor tile 2, and diagonal. So what these would look like is this, and then you could either do this with the diagonal pattern inside. That's always a good look. But I've used this a lot also. So those are some ideas. Because I want to stay with the kind of wall stone type. No, we want the square. Oh, I didn't, what do you call it? I didn't put... You know what? I could just do the same thing here. 1 and 2. And this is the beauty of doing everything by patterns. So copy region 6. And then we're going to do 12. And I think one more. So, okay, kids, what's 12 plus 6? 18. Why are my Noom lock keys not working? 18, copy region. There we go. Oh. One and 2. We need to copy this by 6. Let's see how badly. Okay. Yeah, because it needs structure. We can always do something with that later. So this is going to be our patio area. I have everything set up in a certain way for, I got a mic filter in front of me, and the problem is, so this is floor diag. What is it? R block 2 floor diag. So if I want to take 1, get out of my way, Mr. Moose or Deer or whatever you are, and let's go, let us set nodes to, we don't know what we want. So if we're setting them to floor diag, cool. Set nodes to floor diag. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, yes. Boom. Okay. That looks kind of cool. So what I can do here is there's washrooms inside here. I can put doorways in here. And just like I did in the front, we have the washrooms over here. Even though this is part of the building, but this is going to be outdoor dining. I can remove these and put in like a little grill area because there is going to be a glass top on here. So, and like everything, things are going to change. So you don't have to, one does not have to completely go in. Now for here, there's going to be a deck. So let us see how this is going to look. I already have my pylon. This is from the My Decks mod, and I don't believe it's in the content, the DB content store. But what we need here is we need a post. You give it wood, and let us flesh out the deck here. So the deck is going to come here. So we're going to want a pylon here. And then we put a post in here. Now that's level with that. And we're going to give it the same 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So is that going to be enough? I think we should go one more. Because I want this entire area. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want this entire area to, there we go. So now we have our base. Now, it doesn't mean anything because we are going to do something wild here. I need these. I need a... See, that's going to raise it by 1. You know, it doesn't matter. And then we're going to go with deck joists. I want it open on the bottom. I really do. Let's just do that. So you can see how this is going to play out. You got stairs, you got all sorts of neat stuff here. And I'm not even sure I'm going to keep this. I might just do something old-fashioned. So we're going to place this on here and it goes the wrong way. Nice. That's not what I wanted. I want that. This is going to be a pain. Because this... I'm wondering if I have to do this for all of them. Because if you put this on here, no, it still does it. There we go. And I think I messed up, but you know what? We're going to play with this. These are very finicky, but they turn out really cool. So we're one up. So you're going to have to... I might end up dropping this all by 1. Yeah, even the duck seems to think so. So, like I said, what I did is, see, I need another one. And the deck is going to hang over. I think I did this wrong. Because I don't think it matters. That's what I want. Ooh, I didn't like that. Doesn't matter. We can fix it. I guess. All right, you know what we're going to do? Because if worse comes to worse, I can always lower this by 1. So I need... to find a place where it's going to go. I don't know. You know what? It's fine. Four, 5, 6, 7. This is the hardest part, is getting all this stuff lined up. Look at that. I'm actually doing it. Okay, and we have these set up like this. That's fine. So, bam. And then we're going to go back through. So the cool thing is this does give the impression of, and we have that. So it does give the impression of, how you say, a deck. And it still stays in the Minetest kind of atmosphere. And what I mean by that is square. So, you know, you have round stuff. You have round, like the sun. but everything else is square. So there's our deck. So we have our widow deck here. What we're going to do is we're going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to hang out one more, but on this side, we are going to hang out. We want to go over the water. Jeez. By 2, and that'll bring us right to the water edge. So what we have here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't like 11. I do not like. Now I don't know if I do not know if this is going to work, because I'm all for the let's see, 7, 14, 21, 28. So we're going to stack this 28 times. Stack. And this is either going to break. No, it didn't. Oh, no. You know what I should have done? Ooh, that was stupid. Oh, you know why? Actually, that's kind of cool. I might leave that. Wait a minute. Why? What happened to my... All right, this is all messed up. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, we're going to leave it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that goes too far. I should have just did 21. So we're going to do that real quick. We're just going to go 21, because I don't want to mess up this tree, which I've already done. And then we can, the cool thing about the deck mod is that we can have different color. You can stain it. That was stupid. I don't know why I cannot, depth perception here. Let's clean this up real quick, because I want to get to a certain point. Nice. Now here's where the problem comes in. So on this deck mod, you have, and remember 21. Okay. So let's come back over here. We need one more piece, and we need that. I don't know if I'm going to use this decking material. That's an idea. But we want the deck to run. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to run that way. So let us do... We want this to go 21, not 22. We want to stack by 21. Bam. And how many did 21, 22, 23, 24? Somebody can't count. I think it's me. There we go. So we have a deck, and we're going to have a stair rail come down. Might as well get that real quick. Let's put all this stuff up here. Go back in here. And there's a whole bunch of different... for right now, we're just going to do that. And we need a stair, and we can put different, so put a stair there. We can put one over here. Cool. And then so I don't really know how far. And like I said, I'm just playing. I really do like using these deck mods. And I kind of feel that using this is going to give a better look at nature. But on the other side, I can do a real cool deck. This is a very, very long deck. And I have been to places like this. I already have fish in there. I didn't put those fish in there. They just showed up. So the whole thing is, when I'm waiting for like the dolphins to show up, that's going to be kind of weird to have dolphins inside. And we're going to, now the thing is do I want to enclose it? So we have, ooh, nice lag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, might as well. Uh-oh. Why did, oh. You know, it doesn't have to be uniform. Cool. So we can have some tables here. We can do some other fun stuff. Now we can get rid of this. These are bye-bye. And then to finish off the deck, because, you know, we have to do OSHA. We have one of these. Bam. And then one of those. Bam. We need 2 of these. These are posts for the ends. Nice. You could even do like wraparound stairs and stuff. So let us see how these are going to play out. Okay, that worked. Very cool. But it does take a little patience doing this. So you see how we have this little gap right here? That's where these are going to go. So you're going to have to play with those. Oh, that was too simple. Nice. So now we have a deck. And the deck overhangs the water. And you can go fish and you can do whatever you want. Put some tables back here. So we have that. We have our little restaurant area. Now we just have to figure out, we have to make a path to there. This kind of, I'm just going to leave it. If you want to get real fancy, you can go in here and there's these lattice. You can take the lattice and put lattice around the bottom. Ooh, actually that looks kind of cool. So we can just do something like this. So that's going to cover up. I don't know how it's going to act over here. Ooh, it acted perfect. So I will try to find a link to this mod. It still works on 5.41. And it's really cool. There's a paintbrush. So we're going to stop right there. So there's a paintbrush and you can do dyes, and it does work in survival. All right. So we have our lake, and I'm still playing with the lake. So I have all this area over here. I can extend the lake out a little bit and round it off. It comes over here to a drop off. I'm still toying with the idea of a river back here. So we have that. We have this area here. I could always bring the lake in a little, or bring the lake out a little bit. I'm working on an idea for a path to play that. We have that. Ooh, we already have some lily pads. I'm going to leave the lily pads on here because this is supposed to be everywhere I go. Forest preserves and stuff like that. I don't know if it's called reed. Yes. I want the 3 high with spikes, the 2 high, and the 1. Cool. And I've been seeing a lot of cattails. I mean, really, really neat stuff. So we're going to do this, and we're going to throw one of those in there. Make this real pretty like, because it has to have a kind of atmosphere. Aw, something just died. That's 3 high, 2 high, 3 high with spikes. So we want to blend this in. We want to give it a real cool nature look. Now over here, we can do something pretty cool over here. And I'm thinking about another deck. So for this building here, we could have like a platform deck. And I can take this out a little bit. So that is something I will work off camera on. But for the most part, and I could have moved these stairs over here to make it uniform, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's right in that tree. So, you know, and I'm thinking I'm probably gonna change this. I don't even know if that's even needed, but there has to be a pathway here that's going to connect these two. And then I want it to run over and connect with the building over here. So I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's up. You can have it lowered 1 so you don't have stairs to get up, but it's just kind of a cool nature kind of thing. You come up here and you can look out over the lake. And there's going to be tables, and I can put awnings and little umbrellas up. You can go crazy with, you saw the one over the restaurant with the pergola. So I do want to keep this. I do want to keep that. I could enclose this entire place because there is going to be tables and a grill out here. So that's going to do it. Kind of just a leisurely episode, just to play. Come over here. So all these buildings here would be able to make use of this area. And do I put too many parks and recreational areas in my builds? Yeah. But so what? So this is how I envision a city. If you've ever been to a large city, go downtown Chicago and you have parks sprinkled in all over the place and trees, but you have to go for like 10 miles and all you see is house after house after house and building after building and nothing. And I don't believe it has to be that way. I believe that you could have an entire, you can have an entire city built in with lots of foliage, lots of trees. And what in the world was that? So if I was planning, and I'm not a city planner by any stretch of the imagination, but if I was planning buildings, you could have high rises and you could have pockets and pockets of trees. So if you're coming from this way, I can have this sidewalk. Oh, that matches up kind of perfectly here. You got the Art Institute across the street here. Cool. So, you know, they're coming back here and then you can either take a prairie path around the way or you can come up here and do the deck. Like a huge pier. It might be a little bit too much, but, and this is, oh no, the dolphins arrived. No, 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 no. You can't be here. Sorry. This is for fish. So, as a given an overview real quick, we have this area here. We have a deck. We have a little outcrop here from that building. We have cedar trees. We have birch. We have a nice little platform. And there's, like, if you go to Naperville's Riverwalk, the entire length of the river has like a patio section all the way down the river. So we have that. We could put little pergolas up and vines and stuff like that. Make it look real pretty. And I want to keep working on the landscaping and go from there. So, yeah, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. I always forget to take a screenshot of the stuff that we've done. There we go. I have all the... That looks cool. Nice screenshot. And go from there. So, I still have a lot of area to work on. I spent some time here. I want to bring this hill out because, yeah. And then we're still working on the idea of having a river or waterway go through there and go from there. So, yeah, as we head back over to home base, I want to do something in here too with a dock as we head back over to our coolness area. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. And I got a few comments, but it's kind of nobody watches the videos to the end. So there's a few. Simbicon had wrote in and talked about the extractor. The extractor is for rubber, and I completely forgot about that. And there was a question she asked, why do we need so many different things? Most likely because they come from different mods. I know Technic has the extractor, but there's also an extractor for the rubber tree plant, which is a different mod. So there's two different extractors. And I don't know about the bees. But then the dragons look cool from Dragonus. Yeah. I think that's it. Somebody asked where the map download was. And cool. And Warren had sent in about sharing pictures. If you want to share pictures, anybody can share pictures. You can go over to rgsproductions2005.com. The link is always in the description. And you can go to the photos page, and at the bottom of the photos page, and I don't care, the pictures have to be of Minetest, and I don't believe I have to specify that. So, yeah, if you do something cool, and take a screenshot of it. If not for anything else, only for your own memories and records. But if you think it's cool, share it. And I will share it, and you'll get internet fame. Other than that, I don't care who sends me pictures in. And there's a few people, George, Warren, there's Skates99 that send in a bunch of pictures, and I'm happy to put them on there because hopefully it will inspire somebody else. And Warren said he was inspired by my pictures of a new village of doing the landscaping. So I inspired him, who then inspired me to remember that area and to try to do it again. So everybody gets inspired, and that's the whole key to the game. So thank you very much for sharing. And until the next episode, I will leave you with this fireplace. Yes. And goodbye.